Imagine losing millions of dollars because of a single spelling mistake. Sound unbelievable? Well, buckle up, because you're about to hear some shocking stories. In a world where communication is king, spelling plays a surprisingly influential role. It's more than just a matter of looking professional or avoiding embarrassment. In fact, for businesses, a single spelling error can have devastating consequences. We're not just talking about a few red faces here. We're talking about the kind of errors that can cost a company millions, even billions of dollars. Consider this: the simple act of transposing two letters, misspelling a word, or even omitting a single character can spiral into an unfathomable financial disaster. It's like a butterfly effect, but with typos. A tiny, seemingly insignificant error flutters its wings in one part of a document, and before you know it, there's a tornado of chaos, confusion, and costly corrections. Over the next few minutes, we're going to delve into some real-life case studies where this has actually happened. Each one is a cautionary tale of how spelling errors, typos, and oversights can lead to catastrophic results. We'll journey through the business world, from airlines to securities firms, from aerospace giants to everyday transactions, revealing the shocking truth about the high cost of spelling errors. In each instance, you'll see how a single letter, misplaced or missing, turned into a million-dollar mistake. You'll learn about an airline that accidentally advertised a first-class flight for less than the cost of a cup of coffee, a financial institution that lost over $200 million due to a typing error, and a renowned defense contractor that had to absorb a massive cost overrun because of one little typo. So as we embark on this journey, remember, spelling is not just about getting A's on your English paper, it's about accuracy, precision, and in the world of business, it's about survival. So keep listening because you won't believe the impact a single letter can make. Our first case study takes us to the airline industry, to the heart of Italy, Alitalia. This esteemed airline, renowned for its exceptional service and illustrious history, once found itself in the throes of a pricing calamity that stunned the world. Back in 2006, due to a seemingly minor typing error, Alitalia advertised business-class flights from Toronto to Cyprus for a mere $39. Yes, you heard right, $39. A price that would barely cover a decent meal at the airport was being quoted for an international business-class journey. The actual price of the ticket was intended to be $3,900. But alas, the misplaced decimal turned a routine pricing update into a corporate nightmare. As you can imagine, word of this unbelievable deal spread like wildfire. The internet buzzed with excitement as travelers, thrilled by the prospect of a luxurious journey at a budget price, rushed to book their tickets. Alitalia was swamped with thousands of bookings in a matter of hours. When the error was discovered, Alitalia found themselves in a precarious situation. They had two choices: honor the incorrect pricing and swallow the loss, or cancel the tickets and risk damaging their reputation with disgruntled customers. After much deliberation, Alitalia decided to honor the tickets. This decision, while preserving their goodwill with the customers, came at a hefty price. The airline reportedly suffered a loss of millions of dollars due to this single typing error. The Alitalia pricing error serves as a stark reminder of how a simple oversight can spiral into a major crisis. It underscores the importance of meticulous proofreading and validation in every business operation, especially in the digital age where a single click can make or break a company's bottom line. This costly slip proves that even the most established companies can fall victim to a small typing error. Next, we're off to Japan, where a single misplaced digit led to a financial fiasco. Picture this: an employee of Mizuho Securities, one of the leading investment banking firms in Japan, sitting down at his desk to enter a trade. It was an ordinary day, just like any other. But what transpired next was far from ordinary. The employee had intended to sell one share of a newly listed company, JCOM Company, for a robust 610,000 yen, roughly $5,200. However, a typing error caused a catastrophic mistake. Instead of selling one share for 610,000 yen, the employee sold a whopping 610,000 shares for just 1 yen each, equivalent to less than a penny. The company quickly realized the error, but not before the damage had been done. The system had already processed the sale, and there were no takebacks. In a matter of minutes, Mizuho Securities had unintentionally sold far more shares than the company even had in existence. The firm was obligated to cover the shortfall, leading to a staggering loss of $225 million. This incident, known as the Mizuho Securities trading error, sent shockwaves through the financial world. It highlighted the importance of accurate data entry in the world of finance and the potentially catastrophic consequences of a single-digit error. The Mizuho Securities trading error serves as a stark reminder that in the world of finance, precision is paramount. A single misplaced digit, a momentary lapse in concentration, or a simple typing error can lead to significant financial losses. The aftermath of the incident saw Mizuho Securities implementing stringent measures to prevent such errors from happening again. This included enhanced training for staff and upgraded systems to detect and prevent erroneous trades. However, the financial loss and the blow to the company's reputation were reminders of the costly price paid for a single typing error. In conclusion, the Mizuho Securities trading error is a tale of how a simple mistake can have monumental consequences. A single-digit error and the financial world was turned upside down. Our last case study takes us into the realm of space exploration, Lockheed Martin. Now, when you think of space exploration, you might think of precision, accuracy, and attention to detail. After all, the tiniest miscalculation could lead to catastrophic results. And that's exactly what happened to Lockheed Martin back in 1999. Lockheed Martin, an American aerospace company, was contracted by NASA to build the Mars Climate Orbiter. This spacecraft was designed to study the Martian climate, atmosphere, surface changes, and to act as a communications relay for the Mars Polar Lander. But unfortunately, it never got the opportunity to complete its mission. The culprit? A single misplaced hyphen in the coding of the spacecraft. This tiny typographical error led to a significant mismatch between the software systems of the orbiter's onboard computer and its ground-based computer. Here's what happened in more detail. The software on the orbiter was using the metric system, which is standard in scientific and engineering projects. However, a piece of software written by Lockheed Martin was using the English system of measurement. The result? The orbiter's thrusters were instructed to apply a force nearly 5 times greater than necessary. This seemingly small discrepancy caused the orbiter to approach Mars at the wrong angle. Instead of entering Mars's orbit as planned, the climate orbiter came too close to the planet and was likely destroyed by atmospheric stresses and friction. The cost of this error? A staggering $125 million. That's right, a single hyphen led to the loss of a $125 million Mars orbiter. So what's the takeaway here? It's not just about the financial loss, although that's certainly significant. It's about the importance of precision, of careful proofreading, and of clear, consistent communication, especially when it comes to complex engineering and scientific projects. A tiny hyphen, a colossal loss. This goes to show that no industry is immune to the effects of a simple spelling error. So what can we learn from these costly mistakes? As we've seen, spelling errors, as insignificant as they may seem, can lead to substantial financial losses. Each of the incidents we examined serves as a critical reminder of the importance of proofreading in all aspects of business. Let's recap. Alitalia's pricing error, stemming from a misplaced decimal point, led to tickets being sold at a fraction of their intended price. Then there was the Mizuho Securities trading error, where a typing mistake resulted in selling 610,000 shares for 1 yen each, instead of 1 share for 610,000 yen. And who could forget the Lockheed Martin typo, where one small error in a contract resulted in a staggering loss of millions? These incidents underline the crucial role of meticulous proofreading and attention to detail, especially in high-stakes environments like business. But it's not just about avoiding financial loss. Errors in written communication can also damage a company's reputation, foster mistrust, and even lead to legal issues. So what's the solution? Well, it starts with fostering a culture that values precision and accuracy. Encourage employees to double-check their work and invest in training to enhance their attention to detail. Remember, everyone makes mistakes, and it's essential to create a supportive environment where these can be caught and corrected without blame. Technology can also be a powerful ally. Grammar and spell-checking tools are readily available and can catch many common errors. However, they're not infallible, so human oversight remains essential. For critical documents, consider hiring professional proofreaders. They bring an objective eye and specialized skills to spot mistakes that can often be overlooked. This isn't about creating a culture of fear around making mistakes, but rather about understanding the potential impact of these errors and taking proactive steps to prevent them. After all, in the world of business, the devil is indeed in the details. To conclude, never underestimate the power of a second glance. Proofreading is not just about correctness, but about clarity, credibility, and ultimately, success. Remember, a single spelling error might just cost you more than you could ever imagine.